Despite their long-standing relationship, the chemistry between Joe Rogan and Neil deGrasse Tyson is often defined by a jarring conversational power struggle, as Tyson's habit of interrupting pushes Rogan's patience to the limit.
What's interesting is that the town is...
Wait, have you seen Starry Night in Bacon?
A certain type of ideology. A certain type of person who thinks of themselves.
It doesn't matter to me. The discoveries of astrophysicists bring you closer to it.
As the conversation unfolds, you can see a visible sense of frustration begin to simmer beneath the surface for Rogan.
The problem, too, is I think it's
if you value mountain climbing...
So specifically, these things have to take place.
Europeans didn't come to Hawaii and find legions of scientists there conducting experiments.
Viewers flooded the comments, mercilessly mocking Tyson for his inability to let Joe finish a sentence.
I got very fortunate. It was a night where the moon was not out.
Yes. Moon is not the astronomer's favorite thing. But another way is you find a way to swap batteries.
Right, so they would have to have a mountain of batteries sitting there waiting for people to just come in and take.
Is that any worse than a mountain than a sunken reservoir tank of gas? That's no different. Why is that any different?
Probably be larger volume, right?
Possibly, but so what? If it's economic, you just do it.
Right.
And if the battery's all at the bottom of the car, and go like NASCAR, you run in, pop it up.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Okay, so that is how I feel.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
But in Harry Potter, the what's that cloak that they wear? The invisibility cloak. When the glaciers melt, where does the water go? Where's it go? Just tell me. You know the answer. Just
into the ocean.
Back in the ocean. Okay, so who's paying for the energy? Where are you getting the energy from? It's an energy thing.
But I would think that would be very valuable. I mean, think about how many people buy
It's not
bottles
valuable
of water.
enough yet. That's the point.
Well, is it that
it's pure? It's just money, dude. It's just money. Oh, by the way, just to
seems like you're frustrated by all the various questions.
No.
You seem a little defensive there. Am I right?
No, 'cause,
do you think we'll ultimately understand gravity?
I think we do. That's why we can land things on Mars.
Well, we understand.
I think we do, which is why your cell phone gets time from GPS satellites that is pre-corrected for Einstein's general theory of relativity, because they're in a different gravitational field than you in orbit than you are on Earth's surface.
Dun, dun, dun.
We got this.
You're getting angry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the podcast.
One poetic comment captures the issue perfectly. Roses are red, violets are blue. When Joe Rogan is talking, Neil deGrasse Tyson is too. The constant interrupting was only the tip of the iceberg. The segment truly highlighted Tyson's self-absorption when Joe attempted to show him a clip of Lex Fridman playing guitar in a self-driving car.
Than without it.
Have you seen Lex Fridman playing guitar while he's driving around a self-driving car? It's pretty fascinating.
So there's a headline here, and that I'm going to read. It's a very simple headline, but where is it here? T-E. Oh my gosh, where is it?
There it is. There's Lex.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he was playing along. Here
That's
it goes.
good. It's good
Listen
stuff.
to here.
Okay.
From MIT originally, now he's mostly doing independent work and doing his own podcast. And brilliant guy. You would love him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got an amazing podcast too.
Okay, so here it's going to be in this section.
I don't think you're interested in Lex's podcast. Seems like he's not paying attention.
Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. I got this.
Lex,
no, thank you for the tip.
I'm trying to get him on, buddy.
I'm trying to get him in.
Lex actually is one of the most brilliant people I know. I think you would love talking to him.
An interesting quote here from Walter Bagehot. One of the greatest pains to human nature is the pain of a new idea.
A perfect example of Neil's compulsion to be right about everything is his decision to question the authenticity of the bricks in Joe Rogan's studio.
I'm in a brick. This is fake brick. That's fake brick. I'm in a
No, those are real bricks.
No, it's not. No.
Yes, it is. Go touch it.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead. Those are real bricks. Go touch the bricks, man. Jesus Christ, he thinks we got fake bricks. Who do you think we are?
Okay.
Oh,
you got it.
Thought I was a liar. How weird.
The friction between them peaked during their exchange regarding alien interest in humanity. Tyson's dismissive attitude noticeably frustrated Joe.
Now think of the hubris of us saying this advanced civilization of aliens who can cross the gaps of space are interested in us and our gonads, and they want to paint circles in our crops. That's kind of weird, I would think.
Okay, I hate this argument.
I just think it's a little
Listen,
weird.
tell you,
I don't think we're that interesting.
I think we're really fucking interesting. I
To-
think
to
we
an
can
advance-
nuke the entire planet many times over, and yet we don't. We did it once in 1947. We bullshit each other constantly. We spew out propaganda. We have this bizarre ritual where every 4 years we pick a leader based on a popularity contest.
Who you want to have beer with.
Yeah, we celebrate people who pretend to be heroes in films and television, and we barely know scientists who win Nobel Prizes. We're fucking fascinating. We're the weirdest
Fascinating
things.
to whom?
The weirdest things. Listen, if you studied us, if you were from another planet filled with things like us, like there was another planet of us, and we found a planet doing this exact same kind of nonsense that we do somewhere else, we would be riveted.
In a later episode, Joe looked back on his time with Tyson, and you could hear the authentic annoyance in his voice as he recounted the experience.
I don't know how you could not be fascinated. That's why, I had that argument with Neil deGrasse Tyson about it. Like, why would they care about us? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We go study slugs. You know, we study spores and microbes. Why wouldn't they study territorial apes with thermonuclear weapons? Like, why wouldn't they study that? Of
Why
course they
isn't
would.
he salivating over the fact?
He's an odd guy.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on in his mind. I really don't. He was mocking people for being interested in the eclipse. Yeah. And everybody was giving him shit online. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're literally the guy that's, like, telling everybody to look at the cosmos.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
It's an inconsistency that I've yet to understand.
Maybe he's troubled. Maybe he's not happy. I don't know. I mean, he generally has so much joy when it comes to science. It's like the inconsistency is confusing to me. And the idea that they wouldn't be interested in us is, to me, preposterous.
Just when things couldn't get more tense, Tyson jumped into the transgender discussion, choosing to tackle a topic that is an absolute magnet for controversy.
One of your functions over time has been to communicate scientific knowledge to the public.
Yeah.
And that's why I was quite surprised to hear you talk about the idea that we all exist on a spectrum where you wake up one day and you feel like you're more female and more male.
The XXXY chromosomes are insufficient. Because when we wake up in the morning, we exaggerate whatever feature we want to portray the gender of our choice. Why do you care? What business is it of yours to require that I fulfill your inability to think of gender on a spectrum?
The tension spiked as Joe and Jeff Dye took Tyson to task, openly criticizing his actions as stupid stunts.
I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson or Neil, whatever that guy's name is. I hate you. You suck. In my opinion, I think you're a bozo. If we're just looking at the meat and bones and cells and chromosomes of something, we can make biological arguments that there is a male and a female. And then his argument goes, why do you care? What do you mean, why do I care? I care. You know, I want you to tell people facts about things scientifically, not just go, what does it matter? You go, well, when you go on about the cosmos, people don't go, why do you care? We care. like that's not a good scientific argument for things. And he's really jumped ship on science as a science guy.
Yeah, it's bizarre, but
Strange.
it's a mind virus. If you take a biological male of normal athletic ability competing against a biological
best.
female who is elite of elite, the biological male has massive advantages, especially in things like combat sports.
Despite his brilliant grasp of the universe, Tyson's personality, marked by a massive ego and a refusal to let others speak, ultimately soured his reputation with the audience, making him a symbol of what not to do in a conversation.